psychic entities, the occult forces that shape our destiny, the unseen hand. There exists a realm of experience that lies just beyond the threshold of ordinary perception, a dimension of reality that has been acknowledged by every culture and civilization since the dawn of human consciousness. This is the realm of psychic entities, autonomous, non-physical intelligences that interact with, influence, and in many cases determine the course of human destiny. The recognition that we are not alone, that we are surrounded by invisible watchers and guides, is not a modern invention but an ancient and universal human intuition that has found expression in the myths, religions, and esoteric traditions of peoples across the globe. The journey that led to the creation of this book began many years ago, in the quiet hours of late-night study and the fevered intensity of ritual practice. Like so many who have walked the path of the occult, I found myself drawn to the question that has haunted humanity since we first looked up at the stars and wondered about our place in the cosmos. Are we watched? Are we guided? Are we controlled? The answers I discovered were far more complex and far more troubling than I had ever imagined. The psychic entities that watch over human destiny are not merely passive observers. They are active participants in the drama of human existence, shaping our lives in ways both subtle and profound, working through the collective thoughts and beliefs of groups, through the decrees of ancient goddesses, through the silent guidance of personal angels, and through the cosmic records that track every thought and deed of every soul that has ever lived. The concept of psychic entities is not a unified doctrine, but a vast and multifaceted terrain of human experience and speculation. Different traditions have emphasized different aspects of this phenomenon, and different cultures have given different names to the entities they have encountered. The Greeks spoke of the Moirai, the three goddesses of fate who spun, measured, and cut the thread of every human life. The Norse spoke of the Norns, who wove the tapestry of destiny beneath the great world tree Yggdrasil. The Jews and Christians spoke of guardian angels, personal spirits assigned to protect and guide individual souls. The Theosophists spoke of the Lipica, the celestial scribes who record every deed and thought in the Akashic records. The modern occult revival has given us the concept of the egregore, autonomous psychic entities created by the collective mind of a group, sustained by belief and ritual, and capable of taking on a life of their own. What unites all of these diverse traditions is a shared recognition that human destiny is not entirely our own to determine. We are not isolated individuals navigating a meaningless universe. We are embedded in a web of psychic forces and entities that watch over us, guide us, and in some cases control us. Understanding these entities is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a practical necessity for anyone who wishes to live a conscious and deliberate life. For whether we recognize it or not, we are all subject to the influence of psychic entities, and we all participate in the creation and maintenance of these entities through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. This book is offered as a comprehensive guide to the psychic entities that watch over human destiny. It draws upon the wisdom of ancient traditions and the insights of modern occultism to provide a detailed and accurate portrait of these invisible forces. It explores the history and nature of egregores, the mythological weavers of fate, the personal guides and divine protectors, the ancient overseers, and the cosmic record keepers who track the journey of every soul. It offers practical instructions for identifying these entities, working with them, and protecting oneself from their potentially harmful influence. And it invites the reader to consider the profound implications of a universe in which we are both watched and watching, both shaped and shaping, both bound and free. The question is not whether psychic entities exist, but whether we will learn to see them, and in seeing them come to understand ourselves and our place in the cosmic order. For the Watchers have always been with us, and they will always remain. It is time we learn to recognize them,